This is RadioOnFire.com, home of the Shugga Mama Radio. Here are your hosts, Shamika Chantel and Chanel Nicole.
Look, we're back on air now. It's your girl, Chanel Nicole.
Easy.
Yes, please. we're in the building with celebrity wardrobe stylist
Lavelle Witherspoon.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I told you real fast. I know we got, finish up. I have 2 questions. If you could style me and Shamika, how would you style us? Name an ideal outfit for Shamika and an ideal outfit for myself.
Oh, now that's putting me on the spot.
Right now. The color, just give us something real nice, real quick.
Well, for you, I'll put you in something like very form-fitting.
Okay.
Where it's pretty much where it like drops low in the back.
Okay.
Something that it kind of hugs the waist.
Yes.
It flares out above the knees a little bit, but it flares out a little bit around it.
Okay.
And the color for me would be like a teal.
Okay.
Yeah. And for
Shamika, how would you style her?
For her, she's a curvy girl, so
right.
you can it's either hit or miss. I would do definitely something that is like peplum, where it's it hides certain spaces that you really don't want to show. But her pants definitely have to be pants or skirt have to be very form fitted because she does have hips and butt.
Right.
So, yeah.
She always try to say she don't, but when she get the twerking, baby.
Look, I just posted on Instagram that I wanted a big old stripper booty.
Oh God, it's not all scraped up to be. It's not. Okay, and then I have one last question.
Go for it.
You heard what we was talking about. You were in here when we discussed the video Shamika received, and
did that make you uncomfortable?
Oh, it didn't. It did not.
Okay.
Having those conversations never make me uncomfortable.
I'm happy because I'm about to ask a question.
Okay.
The setup.
Because you said you kept saying your partner, and then eventually you said him, or you came up here for him or whatever. So how was it for you? I guess this is 2 questions in one. How was it for you identifying who you were, like within yourself, and allowing family to know and understand?
Ooh.
And like your daughter.
Well, my daughter still does not know.
Right.
She speculates.
Right.
The kids are very
Yeah.
She drills my partner though. Like she drills the hell out of him. Like, do you and my dad live together? Do y'all sleep in the same bed?
Right.
She hasn't had that conversation with me yet. And I feel that's not. I'm not ready for that with her.
Right.
Because she's only 6. But getting back to your question on
as far as family, everybody else.
I kind of knew I didn't know who I was for a very long time.
Right.
See, I was a child. I was molested and sexually abused as a kid growing up. So for a long time, I would have so many girlfriends to block out that whole that whole devastation that happened in my life. So
this happened from a male or a woman?
No, it was from a guy.
Okay.
Somebody that's very supposed to protect me.
Okay.
So it from the age of 9 to 14, I was sexually molested by two gentlemen that was in my family, and it was the worst. And I didn't really find out who I was until about 20.
Okay.
When I was like, I'm just not into girls.
Right. Do you think that had anything to do with it?
It played a big part in my life because it left me curious.
Right.
I thought that being a kid, when you're taking a shower and being bathed by somebody that's supposed to take care of you and nourish you, that fondling me I thought that's what people do.
Right.
So I didn't know I was a kid. As a kid, you're taught
everything that you learn, that you know.
What you see is what you're taught, and what you hear is what you know. So for me, that was struggling. And as I got older, I really didn't care what my family thought because you didn't protect me then. So why should I care how you feel about me now? Right. And whether you support us or not, I'm still gonna walk down the aisle with this man. I'm still gonna marry him. That he's the best thing that ever happened to me since my daughter.
Right.
So for me, my friends are my family. Those are people who I love. Yes, my family is my family.
They're blood, but doesn't.
That's blood. But my friends, people who I come in contact with on a daily basis that love me for who I am and accept me, those are my family, and that's what.
So this was just the final part. How would you, if it's a guy right now telling you that he's bisexual, he's gay, and he's been hiding it and fucking all these different females, but he really not into it. If you could sit down with this guy and just give him, you know, just have a conversation with him, what would you tell him?
I would first tell him to find himself, because we do all, you know, we live in a city where that our identity identify who we are.
Right.
And you know, my word of advice that young man would say would be to find yourself, find out who you are, but in the meantime, don't sleep with all these many different random
and drag
people
them along.
And drag them along through your mess.
Right.
You know, take some time out to find yourself spiritually, mentally, and just make that happen. And we all know who we are, but we're afraid of what the naysayers may say.
Absolutely.
Or may think about us. Like y'all guys spoke about the DL guys before.
Yeah, how do you feel about those type of guys?
It's, you know, I don't have no feeling about it, because we live in a society, we live in a world that anything goes.
Right.
You know, and you could do what you want to do, basically. It's just how you do it. So if they sleeping with a man or a woman, you know, that's their mess. It's not for me to figure out.
Or judge. Right.
Because at the end of the day, you know, just as long as you're using protection, because in the lifestyle that we live in, HIV and AIDS are it's alive. You know, you sleeping with a man or you having sexual relations with a guy, there are chances that you take.
Right.
And for you to go and sleep with your baby mother or your wife or whomever she may be or he may be, and you pass along all these diseases, that's disgusting. And I hate that.
Right.
You know, just own your shit, find out who you are, and just live in your truth.
Thank you. I had to ask you that question. I know we running short on time, but it's just always interesting because there's so many guys.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And it was kind of good that you were sitting in here to shed some light on what we were talking about.
Because when I was just like, oh my God. But, you know, it's just...
Because I was sitting over here like thinking like, oh, I hope he don't get offended or...
Never. That's a conversation that I can sit in front of anybody and have with them, because my truth isn't y'all truth.
Right.
And what you guys had to go through in life isn't probably not what I went through. We all walk different lines in life. You know, mine just may be a little bit fucked up than yours or hers, but we all walk different lines.
Right.
So it's up to us at the end of the day to get it right. So...
Thank you. Thank you.
So real quick, because you had me about to tear up a little bit earlier. So I'm going to get off this. I'm going to get off
Yeah,
this
let's get a sugar assault. Yeah, I said the same thing.
So real quick, tell us again about the prom giveaway.
Yes, it's called Fancy In Prom, and it's for any young lady in the Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland. I would love the Baltimore, Maryland, but in the Maryland area that, you know, may need help with just getting it right for that final walk, that last dance. Please feel free to follow me on IG at LV Witherspoon. That's LVWITHERSPOON. Or you can go visit my site. It's www.beverychic.com, and all the details are there. Or you can email me. You must have a 3.0. Live in the Baltimore, Maryland area. And just email me a brief description of why I should choose you to be my prom diva. And my email address is fancyinprom@gmail.com. That's FANCYINPROM@gmail.com. So reach out to me. Let's make it happen.
Hey, yes. Now you ready for Shugga Assault? So Shugga Assault, pretty much, Shamika kind of just gave you the layout. You like it or you don't. Sugar, you love it. Salt, you hate it. Throw salt on it.
Okay.
So I'll start.
Oh, y'all didn't write this down. Y'all just come off the top of your head. Oh, that's disgusting.
How about threesome?
Don't like.
You don't like salt?
I used to.
But now ain't nobody touching your baby, huh?
Oh, no.
That's dick.
No, ma'am. No, but you know, that for me, sex is a sticky subject.
Right.
We all have just wild imaginations. And,
right.
I just won't participate, but I can watch it. I'm not gonna participate. So.
Would you watch your lover?
Oh no, ma'am.
No. So both of y'all got to sit next to each other, and y'all could just eat popcorn and enjoy. That's about it.
Matinee.
Shugga, so Nicki Minaj's new look.
Shugga. I love it. But am I saying it's Shugga right? That's Shugga. When you like it, it's Shugga.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all didn't break it down. I had to jump in.
Yeah. Shugga.
But you know what? A lot of people are like jumping on her about that. But we got to realize that look Nicki Minaj used to walk around in, that's who made her. So I loved it then, but
she's getting back to herself.
We asked Miss Wanda Newby, your baby, your partner, the same question, and she said so.
The new look? Mm-hmm. But you know, I can understand it from a designer aspect. See, Wanda is over the top. She loves over the top outfits. She loves everything for Wanda is over the top. So I can see where she loves that. She likes that. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So we ain't gonna girl you too bad.
Okay.
This one more Shugga Salt, another kid.
Adopted.
Right.
Shugga.
Yeah,
okay. But no.
A baby. Would y'all want to start like newborn age or?
Anything. Any kid under 5 for me.
Okay.
For us, yeah.
You agree?
But ain't nobody laying down
no
with
baby. You gotta sleep all night.
Ain't nobody laying down with her.
Any particular race, or are you gonna go like Angelina Jolie on us?
Oh, no, I ain't going across the board to Africa.
Okay.
No Ethiopians.
Just stay right here.
Just
yeah.
checking.
There's a lot of kids right here need families and love.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah. So.
All right, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank y'all. This has been fun. I appreciate it. All y'all viewers out there, thank you guys so much for listening and all that great jazz.
So we thank you again for coming through the Shugga Mama Radio.
Absolutely.
Again, tell them where they can find you at on social media.
You can follow me on IG at LV Witherspoon. That's LVWITHERSPOON. Or you can follow me on my Facebook page. That's Lavelle Lewis. That's LAVELL. Last name LEWIS.
All righty then.
Up next, we
I
got.
do have a question.
Okay.
For the people that are trying to, and be involved in the contest.
Okay.
When is the
Are these
end?
The donators or just
anyway?
Okay.
Like when is the deadline?
Well, I want to cut it off no later than April the 15th, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. April 15th is the deadline.
So you need people to participate and help.
That would be great if you guys can repost my because mind you, I'm not from Baltimore, so I don't know a lot of people here. I'm stepping out on faith and from the help of you guys. So if there's people out there that want to repost, or I can send the flyer to, you can post on your page.
Yeah, definitely send a flyer to us, and we'll definitely help.
That definitely helps.
It's good. It's a good thing.
But you and your team handling everything else behind scenes. You don't need nothing.
I don't need anything else. All I need is I need a young lady.
Right.
We had a few that emailed us today. I kind of got teary-eyed on reading some emails, but I don't need any financial assistance unless you feel free. And if you do feel like you want to donate anything financial or just anything, that'll go directly to the winner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll definitely help spread the word.
Please.
Absolutely. Well, thank you.
I don't mean to interject too much, but could we talk to the winner?
Yes.
Like, could we bring her here?
So
or something, or go to her or something like that.
Could
we do that?
When she go to prom, could we go?
Could we do that?
Oh my gosh, whoever wins, we gonna broadcast live from her house.
We could do
How
that.
about that?
It's funny.
That'd be dope.
We could
I like
broadcast
that.
live
We could
from
do that.
The hotel room.
We could do that. We could do that.
You gonna get a hotel room?
It's gonna be taped too, so it's gonna be part of my pilot for the reality show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good idea.
Yeah. So everything is gonna be going.
Okay.
Connect.
So yeah, we can that'd be dope.
I didn't think about that.
See, that's what we can help out with that. That's our donation. We'll bring those,
And I didn't go to prom, so it means so much to me because my mother has MS. She's been in a wheelchair since 1990. So financially, I couldn't afford to go. So it means a lot to me. So.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yes. Look at you, Diamond, thinking all good and
being all smart. All right, up next, City of Gods.
Yes. They're in the building.
Absolutely. Stay tuned. Grab a friend. Log on to Shugga Mama Radio on radioonfire.com.